now, your host, Josh Taylor.
Hello and welcome to Trivia Tuesday, Disney Trivia Tuesday in particular. And it's not just Disney, it's Pixar, it's Marvel, it's Star Wars, it's Muppets, it's theme parks, it's TV, it's all kinds of stuff. And I've got a great panel of people that are going to come and join me and play along. But before we do that, I want to ask you as the audience, if you're here playing along, shout out your answers throughout the whole night. But this question right up front is just for you and only you. So with that being said, here's your first question of the night for the audience only. And once you have your answer, put it in that box down below, send it in. Hi to CAG, hi to Pedro Gabriel. Your question: when Woody is trapped in a crate in the original Toy Story film, the toolbox holding the crate in place is a Binford toolbox, a nod to what 90s ABC sitcom? Again, when Woody is trapped in a crate in the original Toy Story, the toolbox holding the crate in place is a Binford toolbox, a nod to what 90s ABC sitcom? That said, let me bring in some of our panelists here. First and foremost, I'm going to bring in our round one contestants, who are Jack. Welcome, my friend. It's been a couple of weeks.
It has been a couple weeks. I hope I get one of those Muppet questions you were talking about. I'm excited to be here.
I know you were actually just listening to the Patreon podcast that I host on my own Patreon, patreon.com/Modern Mouse. I know. Which was all about Muppets and the future of the Muppets, which was exciting. I love talking Muppets.
Yeah, me too.
And Adam's here as well. He's going to be in round one.
Not as much a Muppets expert, so I'm rooting against that particular thing. But
yeah, whatever.
But,
you are going to beat me with your history stuff, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It just depends how the cookie crumbles, man. You know that.
Yes, always.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Cookies. No, I want cookies.
Also coming in for round two is going to be Nikki. Nikki, how are you feeling? You currently still are dominating the leaderboard. You
That's
and
true.
Adam continue to have the leaderboard going, but you are number one right now. How do you feel?
I'm number one. I do not feel confident this week. Yeah. Adam, how do you feel?
You'll be going against Adam, how do you feel?
I like your little look across the continent there with the
right.
Here, I'll look down.
Hi there, Nikki.
How do you feel, Adam?
I feel okay. I feel okay.
All right.
Yeah.
We keep
I'd give it a 6.5.
We keep a tally of all of everybody's scores and answers, how many questions they've gotten, how many questions they've answered. Currently on the leadership board, Nikki, you have answered the most correct, but you've answered less questions than Adam. So Adam's like right there next to you as far as the leadership board goes.
All right.
So things could change tonight.
All right.
But Nikki, you'll be going against our guest this evening from Creepy Kingdom. It's James H. Carter II. How are you, sir?
I'm great. Howdy, folks. Thanks for having me on trivia.
Hi, James.
Last week, you were supposed to be our guest, and thankfully we had somebody come in and fill in for you. But you had to go to the ER last week.
What?
What?
Urgent care. It's a little downgrade a little bit.
Okay.
He's like, don't be so dramatic.
It still is urgent.
It was
Still
an
no-
urgency.
Still not much fun.
No, not much fun. Just a little sinus pressure crap.
Ooh,
Yeah, not a good
Yeah.
time. But
painful.
they gave me the things to clear it up, and I'm here. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Yeah, how you
Glad
feeling
you're
this
here.
week?
I'm feeling a lot better, and I was
Good.
bummed I couldn't make it last week, but thanks for giving me the opportunity to show up this week. I glad I didn't miss my my slot.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you're good. You're good.
It's a better week. It's fine.
Yeah,
Because
it's totally a better
I'm
week.
here.
Yeah.
That being said, we're going to jump into round one right after I give you the Joshy Poo question for you answer. So question, or our round one contestants, get ready. Question one for Joshy Poos was when Woody is trapped in a crate in the original Toy Story, the toolbox holding the crate in place is a Binford toolbox, which is a nod to what 90s ABC sitcom. We had a bunch of answers. Dave and Preebs and Joser and Nick, Reese's Pieces. Jay came in and said something which is, vaguely correct. But there
it's on theme. It's on.
Jake
Theme.
is partial
it's on
credit.
brand. It's on theme. It is definitely Home Improvement. And Jay said, I feel like Jonathan Taylor Thomas would be a hero of Josh Taylor. Maybe I was actually called in like elementary school, middle school. I was called JTT because my initials are JT. So people would just call me JTT, and I never thought that was like a put down. I was like, cool, yeah, I'll be on the cover of magazines. Yeah. Anyways, that was fun. Let's let's jump into round one here. It's going to be Adam versus Jack, and Adam is kind of the reigning defending here, so I'm going to start with him.
Wait,
Adam, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it. It's
Giant
always.
duel.
Right.
Yosha.
Adam, when the American Adventure opened in 1982 with Epcot, it featured the latest state-of-the-art animatronics, which played the two hosts, Benjamin Franklin and what Missouri-born journalist turned author. Again, when the American Adventure opened in 1982 with Epcot, it featured the latest state-of-the-art animatronics, two of which were the hosts, Benjamin Franklin and what Missouri-born journalist turned author.
Second greatest Missourian of all time. The first being Walt. Mark Twain.
Nice.
That is correct.
I guess Walt
Getting
is
on the
really
board.
a Chicagoan. He's a lot of things. Anyway, yeah.
He is, in
Yeah,
fact.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Jack, sticking with the literary themes, Magica De Spell, the magical witch villain from DuckTales,
Mhm.
has a pet named after what macabre writer, mostly known for his short stories and poetry? Again,
Mostly known. Okay.
sticking with literary themes, Magica De Spell, the magical witch villain in DuckTales, has a pet named after what macabre writer known mostly for his short stories and poetry?
I got nothing. But the poet that I know is Robert Frost. So I think that's what I'm going to go with this week.
Yeah, I like how you say the poet that you know.
Right. Bummer. Could've
No, we had a bunch of answers come in on that one. Also, just want to shout out Nick here, who not only knew Mark Twain as a fictional name, but also his real name, Samuel Clemens. Way to go with both names there.
Mm-hmm.
Joser, though, gave you Edgar Allan Poe. Lynette said Poe. Zodge said Poe. Preeb said Poe. Dave said Poe. Reese said Poe. Nick said Poe. You went with Robert Frost.
Nevermore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I took the road not taken, is what I did.
That is true. If you want to take the road with us over on Twitch, though, you can vote on our poll.
Oh.
You can, I know, great segue. You can vote on
Great
our
segue.
poll to see who wins this round. So please, if you're over on Twitch and not on YouTube, you can vote in the poll. If you're over on YouTube, I guess you could just put in the comments who you think is going to win this round. Either way. It might be Adam at this point because Jack is already not proving himself well here.
I just, yeah.
Adam, question number 2 here for you. Tour of the West, one of the original Circarama attractions at Disneyland, took you on a tour of 5 locations: Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, Monument Valley, the Grand Canyon, and what other town with the nickname the City of Second Chances? Again, a tour of the West, one of the original Circarama attractions at Disneyland, took you on a tour of 5 locations: Los Angeles, Beverly Hills, Monument Valley, the Grand Canyon, and what other town with the nickname the City of Second Chances?
I mean, I know Reno used to be well known for being the place where you went to get divorced. So I'm going to say Reno, Nevada.
What?
You know, that is actually a pretty good guess, but it was actually Las Vegas.
Other end of the
Vegas.
state. Okay.
Las Vegas was nicknamed the city of second chances. Zach was with you on that one. Also, the city of the naps, I guess.
City.
I don't know that one. Lynette had that one though, as well as Preebs in the chat there. Also, for those wondering why you heard Chris's name at the top, but he's not here, he is in the director's chair tonight, so he's just in the back saying hi. So say hi to him if you'd like to. All right, Jack.
All right. See if
Next
I can
question
get
for
one.
you. The final Pixar film to be released on VHS was what 2006 film featuring the voice of Paul Newman? Again, the final Pixar film to be released on VHS was what 2006 film featuring the voice of Paul Newman?
2006. I think Ratatouille was 2007. So I'm going to go with... No, I'm going to go with Ratatouille. I'm sticking with my gut on this one.
Well, your gut sucks. It's Cars.
For the record,
Adventures of Cars.
100% want to hear Paul Newman do the voice of Remy the Rat. So
Yeah, same.
I think I had that VHS.
All right,
Dang.
going back to Adam here.
Guess that would make sense.
Adam, we all love it, but the first Disneyland attraction to have air conditioning is what's still running show originally built to be a restaurant. What is it? Again, we love it, but the first Disneyland attraction to have air conditioning is what's still running show originally built to be a restaurant. What is it?
The tiki 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 room. It's the tiki 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 room. I hope so. I'm cocky singing if I'm wrong. So
You are very
Right.
correct.
Dang it.
And I didn't point this out earlier, but just to let both of you know, because it seems like maybe somebody will want this at some point. And those in the chat who have been gracious, adding in all of their comments, like Nick and Lynette and Reese's and Oscar, Adventures with Parker. Parker's back from last week as our guest.
Hey.
You can go to the chat anytime you'd like, one time and one time only tonight. So Jack, I don't know, you're behind by 2 points right now. So
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
gonna put it out there for you, buddy.
Thanks, Josh.
So those in the chat, please keep answering because some people here might really need you. All right, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
What award-winning Disney Renaissance film was partially complete with years put into it before it was scrapped and turned over to Alan Menken and Howard Ashman to fix it and turn it into a musical? Again, what award-winning Disney Renaissance film was partially complete with years put into it and turned over to Alan Menken and Howard Ashman to fix and turn into a musical?
I feel like I learned about this during the Disney Decade podcast that, some of our friends put together. That's Josh. Josh made that podcast.
And Adam.
And Adam made that podcast.
Yeah.
So I should know it, but I'm going to go with Aladdin.
Wow, you're so dead wrong.
Oh, really? Is it The Little Mermaid?
it's Beauty and the Beast, I think. Yeah.
Is it Beauty and
It says Beauty and the
Dang it.
Beast.
Mhm.
CAG, Beauty and the Beast.
Dang it.
I think Ashman
Ooh.
had passed. No, he died during.
He died
during
during
what's its- yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Def-
Jack,
Mm-hmm.
you're doing great.
Nice headband.
I'm going with the Daft Punk look now. Maybe this will change my juju. Here,
Maybe.
I'll change it so
Maybe.
the logo's the right way. You go to Adam now. Here. Here we go.
All right, Adam.
All right. Oh,
Adam, Capcom, the video game developer, started a long-running relationship with Disney when they received the license to make a game out of what OG Disney afternoon show? Again, Capcom, the video game developer, started a long-running relationship with Disney when they received the license to make a game out of what OG Disney afternoon show?
It's a duck one. It's either DuckTales or
That's a good guess.
or the other one. It's DuckTales. I'm pretty sure.
I think
The
it's
other one
Darkwing
would
Duck.
have been Darkwing Duck, but DuckTales is the correct answer.
I had it. I owned it.
Yeah, you had it. You were there.
Mhm. No, what I mean is
All
I
right.
owned the game. I owned it. And played it
Oh,
often.
you actually own it.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa.
Jack.
There's no way that I can come back now, so I'm just gonna have fun with these two. Yes, Josh.
Capcom also had a long-running relationship with Marvel, beginning with a 1993 game based on what character who received
Kim Possible. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Beginning with a 1993 game based on what character who received a Netflix show and had a 2004 film where John Travolta played the villain.
Ooh.
Again, Capcom has also had a long-running relationship with Marvel, beginning with a 1993 game based on what character who received a Netflix show and had a 2004 film where John Travolta played the villain.
I don't think that there was a film in 2004 that was about Luke Cage, so I'm gonna go with Daredevil on this one. Maybe?
No,
Which one was
You're-
it?
it's the Punisher.
Ah!
Bro, you're
That
good. You're
makes
doing
sense.
so great tonight.
All right, I'm gonna make my headphones go back to normal. Then I
Alright.
thought I was gonna get juju from it. It's not working.
You tried
Adam.
to do the rally cap thing. It didn't work.
The rally cap did not work.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Adam
Adam,
for 4, baby. Woo!
2 questions in this round have featured DuckTales, a show that debuted on TV in what year that saw the Bangles release the song Walk Like an Egyptian. 3 Men and a Baby was the highest grossing film that year. President Ronald Reagan underwent prostate surgery. Again, 2 questions in this round featuring DuckTales, a show that debuted on TV in what year that saw the Bangles release the song Walk Like an Egyptian. 3 Men and a Baby was the highest grossing film that year, and President Ronald Reagan underwent prostate surgery.
The Reagan surgery is the only thing that like pings something in my memory, and I know that was late in his
that big?
term.
Whoa.
87.
87 is correct.
I'm gonna see myself out. Goodbye.
Jack, you have one more question here,
the
One more,
heck,
do
dude?
it.
How did you know that?
buddy. This is for, I guess, Jack, this is just to get on any kind of board at this point for you.
I just need
right?
to get on the leadership board. is
We
really what's
have a
happening.
board. We
Yeah.
have a board, and the points mean
Yeah.
something, maybe.
Please finish this Disney lyric with 3 words, Jack. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are blank. Again, finish this Disney lyric with 3 words. Tranquil as a forest, but on fire within. Once you find your center, you are blank.
See, I really feel like I could know this one if Josh would sing it to me. Like,
No,
will
not
you,
gonna sing
will
it
you
to
just
you.
give me like a little quick line of it? You know, that might just
Nope.
kind of change my brain just like a little tiny bit.
No.
I'm gonna go to the chat for this one, not because I could win against Adam,
chat
but
knows
so
it.
that I can go for points.
The chat definitely knows.
Yeah,
promise.
you've got Lynette was sure to win. Zaj sang sure to win. Preep sang destined to spin.
Ooh.
Nice.
Adventures with Parker sang sure to win.
Okay, I think I'm going with sure to win then.
You got on the board tonight.
But I kind of like Destined to Spin.
Yes.
Destined to
Pretty good.
spin is
Destined
fun.
to spin is
Yeah.
kind of cool. Let's
Mhm.
rewrite it.
Yeah.
Josh will record a version of it.
4-1. Adam's moving on to the finals later on in the show. Sorry, Jackie, buddy, but you'll be in our bonus round later in the evening. So that being said, we're gonna move into round 2. It's our guest James versus Nikki. Oh boy,
Oh boy.
here we go.
Oh boy.
I hope you're ready, guys.
Okay, I'm ready now.
Starting with James. James, in the original Star Wars trilogy, who is the only non-Jedi to use a lightsaber, cutting open a tauntaun on the planet Hoth? Again, in the original Star Wars trilogy, who's the only non-Jedi to use a light?
Oh,
saber,
Joshy.
cutting open a tauntaun on the planet Hoth.
Wow. It's not a good first look, but I'm gonna go to the chat right away on this one.
Oh no!
Come on to the chat at the very beginning. That's totally okay and accepted. That is all right.
Let's get that over with.
Parker is saying Han Solo, Nick with Han Solo, Reese's with Han Solo, Preebs with Han, Zach with Han, Lynette with Han.
All right, chat. Thank
Unanimous.
you. Han Solo it is.
Han Solo is the correct answer. He is the only non-Jedi. All right, Nikki.
All right, Joshy.
If you see an American flag on Buena Vista Street at Disney's California Adventure, Disney California Adventure, I always forget the S there. It has how many stars to keep with the authenticity of 1920s Los Angeles? Again, if you see an American flag on Buena Vista Street at Disney California Adventure, it has how many stars to keep with the authenticity of 1920s Los Angeles?
Okay. So I'm not Adam. This is an Adam question. It's not 50 stars. We know that. 46.
Oops, sorry, wrong one. But no, that is
I was like, are you giving me more time to change my answer? What's
I'm
happening?
not giving you more time. That is incorrect. It is 48.
Oh,
I got that one right.
I
Yeah.
had yours right too. So can we swap the questions?
Quite a few people in the chat had that one as well. So,
Oh.
and Parker even said 48, but I'm Canadian, so don't quote me. Well,
Smart Canadians, man.
yeah, that's true.
Hmm.
Also, by the way, in the last poll that we had, Adam won by 78%. So if you want to vote in the poll for James against Nikki, you can do so on Twitch. Feel free to do that during this entire round.
I'm probably not,
James, this one goes back to you, though.
probably not inspiring much confidence for a vote there.
I know, right?
James, of the 4 main Walt Disney World theme parks, which is the only one that no longer has any of its opening day attractions? Again, of the main 4 Walt Disney World theme parks, which is the only one that no longer has any of its opening day attractions?
That would be
Wow.
Disney Hollywood Studios.
That is correct.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
I did process of elimination there.
Yeah.
I knew that all the 3 other parks had opening day attractions, but it took me a second to realize that was Hollywood Studios.
What is remaining at Epcot?
I mean, Spaceship Earth.
Oh, right. I forgot
Yeah.
about space because I've never ridden
Living
it,
with the
so
Land.
Living with
Right.
the Land, yeah.
That was opening day.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say you've never ridden
No,
Spaceship Earth?
I haven't. As a child, and I don't remember it. Are you shaming me right now by putting me full screen?
Look at the shame.
Oh, I'm so disappointed with you.
It's not by my choice. Dave has refused to ride it, and I know he's not here to defend himself. I'm sure he's in the Twitch chat though. So, and is he? But
Oh,
yeah,
Dave's
so
here.
he can defend himself in the Twitch chat.
Yeah, Dave said I refuse to ride it.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, that's why.
So we're riding it together. Just to let you know. For anybody who doesn't know, Nikki, myself, and Jack, and several others are going to Disney World in like 2 weeks, and we're riding that. So
I'm
Is it gonna-
excited.
I'll make it a
Is
mission.
Is it going to be open? I heard they say they're going to take it down for a refurb.
Not yet. It
I
should
hope
still
it's
be
open.
open. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nikki, what live action Alice in Wonderland star was cast in the role of the fairy godmother in the live action Cinderella film from 2015? Again, what live action Alice in Wonderland star was cast in the role of the fairy godmother
What's
in the
her
live
name?
action Cinderella film
Face.
from 2015?
Oh, and she married the dude, and she's in all the movies, and she's in Harry
Yep.
Potter,
Yep.
and
Married the dude with the
Helena-
Harry Potter face.
Helena something last name. Does that give me any points?
Here's your answer.
No. It's who's got it's Helena Bonham Carter.
I got her first name.
Yeah, you did. That is true. But that's not her name. Like not the whole name.
Technically, it's her name.
I'm not taking it. Sorry. Anyways.
And we have the same last name. You should have gotten that. That should have been another clue there.
Should have been that. Yeah, exactly. James, what 1969 Disneyland attraction was the first to have its props and set pieces built twice, since the crew at Imagineering knew that it would also be an attraction at the upcoming Magic Kingdom Park in Florida? Again, what 1969...
Isn't it?
It is not rigged, no. What 1969 Disneyland attraction was the first to have its props and set pieces built twice, since the crew at Imagineering knew that it would also be an attraction at the upcoming Magic Kingdom Park in Florida?
That would be the Haunted Mansion, Josh.
The Haunted Mansion is correct. And strangely enough, I did not rig this. I didn't even know. I usually write all the questions and then I mix and mash them up. But I didn't say anything at the very beginning. But let me just ask you a question here now,
Sure.
so that people can understand or get to know you who don't know you. Why it's an inside joke and kind of funny is that Creepy Kingdom is what you do, but part of that is also that you made a Haunted Mansion documentary.
I did. I made it about Haunted Mansion fans. Josh is in the documentary, Mr. Modest over here, along with Disney legend Rolly Crump. So that's an accomplishment there. Very excited. But yeah, it's called Foolish Mortals. And right now it's hard to watch, but eventually it'll be on streaming. Yeah, so that's why I thought it was rigged. I was like, that's a real easy question for me.
Yeah, it's probably rigged. You're probably right.
Well, this is also insider information here. Nikki is the person who's definitely the cheater of this group. So if anybody's rigging anything here, it's Nikki.
I've gotten all my questions wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Today.
I told you I'm feeling off my game.
All right, Nikki. Here's your question.
Right.
Nikki, prior to the Muppet Show airing, the cast and characters had a run on what long-running late-night show, but the format just didn't work? Again, prior to the Muppet Show airing, the cast of characters had a run on what long-running late-night show, but the format just didn't work?
Okay, late night show. So like the Tonight Show? It's long running.
No.
You should have asked the chat on that one. I bet they know the answer.
Oh man, I have a chat. Oh, why didn't I use it there? I
Nick said
forgot
Saturday
I
Night
had-
Live. Nick said Saturday Night Live. So many people said it. I'm so
now I have
sorry.
no chance of winning.
You don't. That's
I
true.
forgot. Dang it.
James, the
Yes.
extraterrestrial encounter may have been the scariest attraction Disney ever built, and that means that it wouldn't last long at a family park. It closed in what year that saw Evanescence give us the song Bring Me to Life? Arrested Development debuted on TV, and Arnold Schwarzenegger became the governor of California.
That would
Again,
be
the-
two. Sorry, you want?
No, if you got it, go for
I
it.
got it. That would be 2003.
Yes. How do you know that?
How do I know that?
Evanescence.
Yeah, what
was
gave
the-
it away?
It was the Arrested Development, right?
Oh.
Was the rest of it? Okay. I was curious.
We live
because
different
sometimes-
lives.
I did not know off the top of my head what year that the attraction closed, but I would have guessed 2002 if you hadn't given any of those clues.
Okay. Nikki,
Joshy.
finish this Disney lyric in 3 words.
Mhm.
For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you blank. Finish this Disney lyric in 3 words. For one so small, you seem so strong. My arms will hold you, keep you blank.
Okay. This is Tarzan. Right? Yeah. Safe and warm.
Safe and warm is correct.
Like trying to sing it in my head and I can't quite
way to
get
go
the
on that
tune.
one.
Thanks. I got one. I'm on the board.
All right.
You're picking one.
It's
Way to go.
this is all because I was tormenting Jack during his round. Great.
Yeah.
Karma.
James, Hamster and Gretel is an upcoming animated series project from Dan Povenmire, who had previously worked with Disney on what long-running animated show from 2007?
Ooh.
Again, Hamster and Gretel is an upcoming animated series project from Dan Povenmire, who had previously worked with Disney on what long-running animated show that debuted in 2007?
Wow. Stumped on this one. I have no idea. What was the... I was going to go with G-Force. Wasn't that a gerbil movie that came out in 2007?
This is a TV show. Sorry.
Well, I know I got it
TV
wrong,
show.
but I was just thinking the only thing that could possibly connect gerbils... Wasn't that a movie about gerbils that Disney put out?
That was G-Force, yeah. And then strangely enough, they are the record label for Aerosmith.
Wow.
I don't know.
That's a deep cut. But yeah, I had no idea what this answer is.
The correct answer is Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, buddy. All right, one last question here. And by the way, those people that voted in the chat were correct. James with 70% of the votes for this round.
Wow.
And already, I mean,
Thanks, guys.
regardless of if you answer this correct or not, Nikki, James is moving on.
Yeah,
But,
I know.
Nikki, here's your final question.
Sure.
What Disney princess is the first to have biological siblings? Again, what Disney princess is the first to have biological siblings?
I mean, I know the answer, but I have a chat, so I'm going to use the chat.
You can use the chat.
Yeah. The first
All
one
right.
to have biological siblings.
You could go with Zach or Preebs or Dave or Parker, who all said Ariel.
And we're going
Or
with
Nick.
Ariel.
And that would be correct. You got 2 points up on the board, Nikki. Way to go.
Yay, me.
James wins with 4 there on that round.
Woo.
Woo,
Good
yay,
job.
me.
That means that
Thank you.
Adam and James are going to the finals. Very exciting things. But I'm going to bring everybody back because we've got a bonus game. One that we've played before, actually a couple of times now that we've played. It's kind of a favorite. It's called Retro Disney Rapid Fire. This is how it
Oh,
works.
somehow I knew you were going to pick this one. I don't know why, but somehow I knew.
I'm
It's my
excited.
homework,
Rigged,
Josh.
that's why.
Might get an answer right here.
Jack, you're doing great
Pride.
tonight.
Probably not. Probably not, honestly.
This is how the game works. In 1955, a dozen eggs would cost you 61 cents. A gallon of gas, 23 cents on average. And to get into Disneyland, it's $1. That said, we're going to play this game. I'm going to ask each of you to name the price of a item on a food menu at Disneyland in 1955. You have to give me a number without going over. So Price is Right rules. The closest here wins, all right?
All right.
So, starting with Adam. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich from the Hills Brothers Coffee Shop on Main Street.
You still get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
I don't think you can.
You could probably get like a $5 Uncrustable somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
15 cents.
You're going 15 cents. Jack, what do you say?
I'm going 16.
Wow.
Really
Just gonna-
undercutting that one there.
Just going to price Adam out on that one.
Yeah. Nikki,
25 cents.
Oh, well, that's
25 cents. James, what are your thoughts?
We have to give different totals. Is that the way this works?
Yeah. So give me a I mean, you could probably say the same as somebody else, but that seems silly. So your best bet would either to be go higher or lower than some of these other goofs.
Got it. I'm going with 10 cents.
that was smart.
10 cents.
Mhm.
That means Nikki takes this one. 35 cents for a
Oh,
PB
wow.
and J.
That's a premium product there. If it costs $1 in
Yeah.
the park,
It's organic
35 cents.
PB&J.
Peanut butter hard to come by in the 50s, I guess.
All
Hot
right,
commodity.
starting with Jack this time. The enchilada plate from Casa de Fritos.
Yum.
Mm.
That includes rice, beans, a side salad, and a drink. The enchilada plate from Casa de Fritos.
All right. I'm going to go with adjusted for inflation. I think I'm going to go with $1. No. I'm sorry. $2. That's what I'm going to sit at.
Going $2.
That's a lot
Nikki,
of
what are you
food.
saying?
I'm gonna go with $2.50.
$2.50.
Yeah.
James,
$1.49.
$1.49. And Adam,
90 cents.
90 cents is the only correct answer. It was $1.
I thought you were all
enchilada.
high. I was
Wow.
sure you were all over.
The amount of food that you're getting for $1 there.
Fritos is a premium product.
I can't even get a nice burrito at Taco Bell anymore for $1.
Well,
I feel like they have
Nikki,
Fritos in their burritos. Whatever. It's fine. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Nikki,
Yes, Joshy.
a shrimp cocktail appetizer at the Plaza Inn on Main Street.
Oh gosh.
Bougie.
Shrimp
Shrimp
cocktail
cocktail
appetizer at the
appetizer.
Plaza Inn.
All right.
It's a premium product.
I know. Like I'm thinking this is over $1, right?
Mm-hmm.
$1.15.
All
I
right.
don't know.
All right. James,
75 cents.
Oh, that's a good one.
75 cents. And Adam,
60 cents. I don't know. I don't know.
60 cents. And Jack,
So I want to thread the window. That's not a phrase. Between 60
That
and
is
75.
not a win.
So I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going with 74 cents.
all of you are wrong. 35 cents.
Mm.
Ah,
See, I didn't think it was
Yeah.
expensive
Man.
as people were thinking, but I didn't
not
go
a
low enough.
premium product.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Thread that
Streams.
window harder, bro.
Giggity? Question mark? I don't know. I don't know how I feel
Yeah.
about that.
No.
Also, the poll is up now in Twitch to vote for Adam versus James. If you're interested in voting in that, you can right now.
Dun, dun,
As-
dun.
Before we go into that, but we've still got two more here. So, starting with James on this one, a small glass of grape juice from the Grape Juice Bar in Fantasyland.
Ooh.
Small glass of grape juice from the Welch's Grape Juice Bar
I
in
wish that was still a
Fantasyland.
thing.
25 cents.
25 cents. Adam,
Dime.
a dime.
Dang it. That's what I was
Jack.
going to say.
I'm going with a nickel on this one.
And with
Wow.
a nickel and Nikki.
11 cents.
Well, Adam got it right on the buzzer. It's a dime for a glass of grape juice.
Whatever.
All
One
the
more.
noises.
No, don't phone me out with the music.
That's the wrap it up music.
I know this isn't the Emmys, all right? Last one
That's
here.
funny.
A tuna fish. Yeah, thank you.
He's
Thanks
communicating.
to our
from
producer
the
Chris
outer
in the
realm.
background having a ton of fun. Last one here: a tuna fish sandwich and a Coke from Coke Corner. A tuna fish sandwich and a Coke from Coke Corner. Adam, starting with you.
Sandwich and a Coke.
Mhm.
Coke's like 5 cents. Quarter.
Nonsense.
Going with the quarter. Jack.
That sounds good to me. I'm gonna go a little higher though. I'll go with 30 cents.
Going with 30 cents. Nikki.
50 cents.
50 cents. And James.
35.
I believe that James gets this one 40
Oh,
cents in total.
Wow.
40 cents for the tuna fish sandwich and a Coke combo
Close call there.
was, yeah.
I'm now
Yeah, well-
0 for 8. Or 0 for 9. One of those.
One of those.
You
know,
got
math is
0
totally your
correct.
thing.
Yeah, you did great, Jack. Way to keep threading that window, buddy.
Just enjoy my time here. That's all it is. All it is.
Before I jump into the finals here, I'm gonna ask Nikki and Jack who they've got. Who we've got the Twitch poll going, but Jack, who you think is taking it at the end here?
I feel like
Currently, it's a tie 4-4.
Oh,
As far
it's
as
tricky. It's right on the cusp here. I think I'm gonna go with our guest though, our ghostly ghoul, James. I want to see you take it all the way. Beats
All right.
boy who beat me.
Beat the
Adam,
boy
you're
who
going
beat
down.
you.
little vengeance there. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with James as well.
All right.
Yeah, because I
That's
don't
a
want to
sport
lose
game.
to a loser. I'd rather lose to a winner.
Nikki,
I like that. I like that attitude.
Nikki also doesn't want me gaining ground on her in the
That too.
in the leaderboard. So
yeah,
Because
it's
I
all
did
about the
horrible
polls there.
tonight.
Yeah. Also, James currently leading the Twitch poll too. So this is
Wow.
yeah.
A lot of pressure.
Adam,
yeah, I'd say.
Adam, we're starting with you here in the finals, buddy. Question number 1 for you. The first animated film to be considered a success after Walt Disney's death by the press was what 1977 film that features a firefly named Evinrude? Again, the first animated film to be considered a success after Walt Disney's death by the press was what 1977 film that features a firefly named Evinrude?
First of all, that made me laugh because you made it sound like the press killed Walt Disney, which I don't think is true.
Yes.
Well, if you really think about it, what drove him to smoke?
But I'm pretty sure it's the rescuers.
Rescuers is correct. Adam getting on the board with the point. All right, James. James, please finish this Disney lyric with 3 words. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through a blank. Again, unbelievable sights, indescribable feelings, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through a blank.
I got nothing. I can't even make up an answer to that.
Nothing.
Like I could hear the melody, but I can't.
Then I'll stop singing because nobody needs that.
Yeah. Soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through
Endless
an
diamond
endless
sky.
diamond sky.
No, lyrics are not my strong
Yeah.
point. I know I wasn't. No, it's not rigged because that is not my strong point.
All right, Adam.
Yo.
Some people still like visiting Animal Kingdom to see the animals. So, in what land of that park might you find the habitats for tarantulas? Some people still like visiting Animal Kingdom to see the animals. So, in what land of that park might you find habitats for tarantulas?
Disney World is not my specialty, and Animal Kingdom is definitely not my specialty. So I'm going to acknowledge that and use my chat lifeline on this one.
Yeah, this is your one time to use the chat. So please feel free to chime in on that one. Zach says Asia. Nick says Asia. Oscar says reptile.
the reptile pavilion.
Yeah. That's all I've got as far as
we've got a solid 2-person consensus from some of our ride or dies. So I'll say Asia.
No, it is in fact
Ouch.
the Africa area of the park.
All
Yeah,
right. Okay.
that was a tough one for everybody involved. Sorry.
yeah.
Let's say.
Valiant
All
effort.
right, James. Soarin' was an opening day attraction at California Adventure and was so popular it was transported to Epcot. Opening in what year that saw Gwen Stefani's Holla Back Girl top the charts, Guitar Hero became an at-home console game, And The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe debuted in theaters. Again, Soarin' was an opening day attraction at California Adventure and so popular it was transported to Epcot. Opening in what year? That saw Gwen Stefani's Holla Back Girl top the charts. Guitar Hero became an at-home console game. And The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe debuted in theaters.
I'm going to go with 2005.
Killing it with these
Woo!
years.
Mm,
Yeah.
Gwen
good on the
Stefani.
dates.
That's how I figured it out.
Yeah.
I was like, Gwen
Gwen
Stefani's album came
Stefani.
out in 2004, but I knew I was going between 2005 and 2006, but then Gwen Stefani was like, gotta go with the 5.
It's
There we
fair.
go.
It's fair. Tied 1-1 right now. Adam, seen on a map in the background long before Black Panther's introduced to us from Wakanda. What Phase 1 MCU film gives us a glimpse at Wakanda, as well as giving us the villainous Sam Rockwell? Seen on a map in the background long before Black Panther introduces us to Wakanda, what Phase 1 MCU film gives us a glimpse at the land of Wakanda, as well as gives us a villainous Sam Rockwell?
Always love a good villainous Sam Rockwell. I don't think there's any other kind of Sam Rockwell, actually. Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2 is correct. All right.
Yeah, Nick even said that. Iron Man 2 is correct.
All right.
How many more do we have left?
A couple more. here,
Two
couple
more for me, 3 more for you.
Okay, and we're
Yep,
tied.
that is correct.
No,
All
you're
right.
ahead. Right.
He's ahead by 1 currently, so you
Okay.
can tie this up now.
Okay.
James, many celebrities worked at Disneyland long before they were famous, including Michelle Pfeiffer, who played the role of what 1950s Fantasyland non-princess. Again, many celebrities worked at Disneyland long before they were famous, including Michelle Pfeiffer, who played the role of what 1950s Fantasyland non-princess.
Tinkerbell.
No,
Oh,
that's
that was tough.
Alice in Wonderland.
It was a total guess. I didn't even know Michelle Pfeiffer worked at Disneyland.
She did. She was Alice.
I could picture that. I
Yeah.
can definitely picture that.
Adam, please finish this Disney lyric in 3 words. Beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding on flambe. Will prepare and serve with a flair blank. Again, beef ragout, cheese souffle, pie and pudding on flambe. Will prepare and serve with flair blank.
Colonelli Cabaret.
That is correct.
Delicious.
You're up, but the poll on Twitch still says James is winning this one.
It does. It
but
do.
only-
It do.
Only
So I have-
56% of the vote.
Yeah,
went
they're
to
losing their
James, so this-
confidence in me here. But this is the make or break question here, right?
It is.
Yeah.
So, James, a rare occurrence, but when was the first time Walt Disney instructed his staff, when asking about color, that they could use any colors they wanted for characters and backgrounds? It was a rare occurrence, but when was the first time? What feature-length film? Sorry.
Okay, I was like, what are we
Yeah.
narrowing down to?
When was
What
the
film was it?
What first feature-length film Walt Disney instructed his staff when asking about color that they could use any colors they wanted for characters and backgrounds?
All right, I am going to go with Fantasia.
That is correct.
Ooh,
Still in
saved
it.
it. Mm.
Still in it. I was just trying to think of any movie that had random colors that didn't really matter.
You logicked your way through it. That's
Yeah.
respect, man. Game recognized game.
All right, Adam. Snow White's Scary Adventures closed at the Magic Kingdom to make way for New Fantasyland. In what year that saw Gautier top the charts with the song Somebody That I Used to Know? Spider-Man got a reboot with Andrew Garfield playing the character, and Michael Phelps became the most decorated Olympian in history. Again, Snow White's scary adventures closed at the Magic Kingdom to make way for the new Fantasyland. What year that saw Gautier top the charts with Somebody That I Used to Know. Spider-Man got a reboot with Andrew Garfield playing the character. And Michael Phelps became the most decorated Olympian in history.
Oh, man. Well, the one that pings something in my mind is Michael Phelps because I know Olympic years. 2008 or 2012. I'll say 2008.
No, 2012 is the
Damn.
correct answer. So sorry. Those were the Olympic Games in London. All right, James, to tie it up and possibly go into sudden death here. This is your last question.
Okay.
What theme
Chris
parks...
asked if I still have a chat lifeline, and the answer is no, I do not.
No, he does not. James, what theme park's opening day speech says it's not a place on a map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream, wonder, and imagine? Again, what theme park's opening day speech states it's not a place on a map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream, wonder, and imagine?
I'm going to go with Disney MGM Studios.
Yes, the MGM Studios or the Hollywood Studios is correct. That ties it up, which means we're going into sudden death.
Oh, man.
Scary ambient music. Here's how this is going to work.
Man.
This is not a Price is Right rules. You can go over, you can go under, but I'm going to need a number.
Okay.
The person that is closest will win it. And I'm starting with Adam here. So at the front of any Magic Kingdom style park is a flower bed with Mickey's face in the center, and it's changed out multiple times a year. On average, how many flowers are planted to make up the head annually? Meaning replanting just the head, not the whole flower bed. How many flowers make up the head annually on average? Adam.
A lot.
Need a hard number, buddy.
600.
600. James.
375.
Going lower. Unfortunately for you, James, that means that Adam wins it. It is, in fact, 5,300.
Wow, it's totally off. I thought the flowers were so much bigger.
I was like minusculely closer to the right answer than you.
Hey, 5% closer is still 5% closer.
That
Adam's
was
taking the win tonight.
That was good. Well done.
Valiant fight to the end, Adam.
Yeah, that was solid.
A great game. Before we head out, though, we've got a couple of minutes left. James, what is going on over at creepykingdom.com? What are you guys up to over there?
Oh yeah, we're doing lots of fun stuff. So we kind of started what we do, focusing on the creepy side of Disney, and just kind of, and then branched out from just being creepy stuff everywhere. So we've got live streams, we've got podcasts, we write reviews, we cover theme parks, films, haunts, all the creepy entertainment. So that's everything we're doing in a nutshell. And we're at Creepy Kingdom on everything. So come check us out if you want to celebrate Halloween and year round, or at least celebrate it for the next 2 months. But year round.
It's the season. It's the season for you. This is
Yeah,
your time.
This is
time,
our
for
prime
sure.
time for sure. So there's lots of
And
stuff
you were
going
just
on.
you were just at the Oogie Boogie Bash. You writing a review on that?
Yes.
You got a review on that?
Ooh.
I personally am not writing a review, but I have a vlog coming out from that. And I will say on any record that before Oogie Boogie Bash, I would say Mickey's Not So Scary was better than Disneyland's Mickey's Halloween Party, but Oogie Boogie Bash blows any Disney Halloween party I've ever been to. It was so much fun and such an awesome celebration of like creepy Disney, and oh my god, they had to drag me out of there. It was so much fun. I loved
that's so fun.
I loved everything about it. Such a great event. I wish they opened it up more people because I know it's completely sold out. But Very fun. I was afraid when they brought it to DCA that it was going to be a lesser event because it's a smaller park, but they just packed more offerings into a smaller space there.
That's awesome. That's super cool.
So yeah, definitely had a great time. And their new Villains Grove. I don't know if you guys have seen videos of that. Agatha looks incredible. That was one of my favorite parts of the evening was meeting Agatha. But the Villains Grove thing, this awesome projection mapping. It's like really creepy atmospheric thing. Yeah, and the Redwood Walking Trail, whatever it's called. They have it through there. Yeah, and it is.
Oh, that's sick.
It's incredible. Yeah, it is. It's the closest Disney's come to a haunted attraction. There's no scare actors or anything in there, but it's kind of creepy because you don't really know. Like you feel like there's like people or creatures all around you, like the way that they made it so atmospheric. Definitely a top-notch thing.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm going off on it like they paid me, but I'm just really excited.
I appreciate the tangent. That's something that's really exciting. Something that we all want to check out for sure.
Also, please check out the latest Theme Park Pulse episode where we listen to podcasts. Adam has a great story, history segment on that show. Jack and Nikki give us the theme park rundown for the week. So if you're interested,
what did I talk about? Oh, Sword in the Stone. Yeah, that was good.
You talked about the Sword in the Stone.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
They all run together at a certain point.
They do. That is true. And I've got some great stuff coming up as well. I've got some new videos down in the pipeline, and then a bunch of us are going to be at Walt Disney World next week. So I know that I'm going to be in like 2 weeks. I know that I'm going to be shooting some videos and stuff there. So if you're on YouTube, follow me because I'll be doing a bunch of other theme park stuff. I know that I've been kind of heavily doing stuff with Knott's and Universal and things like that. That's going to continue, and I've got some Muppets videos coming and whatnot. So all kinds of fun stuff there. Any last words before we go? Before the chat says goodbye to us all?
I just decided to keep moving my arms until Josh stopped talking.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were doing.
But it just kept going.
Yeah, it just kept going. Josh, thanks for hosting this week, buddy. That was fun. James, thanks for coming on and hanging out with us.
Thanks, James.
Thank you for having me. It's so much fun. I'm glad to get to have all this useless knowledge. My partner's sick of hearing about this stuff, so I'm glad I have a forum.
Yeah, now you have an outlet.
It's always good to be among your tribe. It's a good thing.
Yes.
For sure. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, that being said, thank you guys for joining us tonight for Trivia Tuesday. We do this every Tuesday with different guests, different people, tons of questions, tons of fun. We're actually going to be moving starting in October to going every other week. But for now, for the rest of this month, this week, and next week, we're still going strong. So check us out next week, next Tuesday, starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, for Disney Trivia Tuesday here on Twitch and on YouTube. My name's Josh. I'll see you next week. Keep on moving forward, people.